What is a CISO? The Chief Information Security Officer is the executive responsible for an organization's entire information security program. In the next few minutes, we will explore what the CISO role entails, how it operates, and why it has become one of the most critical positions in modern organizations. Let us get started. Let us start by defining CISO and what it covers. CISO is essential for modern professionals. The CISO holds executive accountability for protecting information assets, overseeing security strategy, governance frameworks, risk management, and incident response across the organization. Translating technical risk into business language is the CISO's most critical communication skill. Board members make better security investments when they understand exposure in terms of financial loss and regulatory consequence. Board reporting gives the CISO a direct line to organizational leadership, enabling transparent communication about security posture, significant incidents, evolving threats, and required investment. Managing people, budgets, and vendors requires the CISO to be as skilled in leadership and procurement as in technology, making it a multidisciplinary executive role spanning technical and business domains. The best CISOs enable business innovation by building security into products and processes from the start, rather than treating security as a gate that slows delivery and frustrates development teams. For key terms, define CISO. Security strategy transforms risk findings into a funded roadmap with priorities, milestones, and measurable outcomes that executive sponsors can approve and the security team can execute. Risk appetite anchors every security decision, defining the boundary between acceptable and unacceptable risk and preventing both overinvestment in low-priority areas and underinvestment in critical ones. Security posture is measured through metrics like vulnerability remediation rates, phishing scores, patch compliance, and mean time to detect incidents, giving the CISO an evidence-based program view. Board reporting bridges security operations and executive governance, giving directors the information they need to discharge oversight responsibilities and providing the CISO with the mandate to act. Now let us walk through how CISO works in practice. Implementing CISO follows a structured approach. Risk assessment provides the empirical foundation for strategy, identifying the gaps, threats, and vulnerabilities that matter most and prioritizing investment accordingly. A multi-year strategy sets the direction, defining what capabilities will be built, in what order, and at what investment level, with enough flexibility to adapt as the threat landscape evolves. Building security teams means recruiting talent across threat intelligence, incident response, application security, identity, and compliance, creating a culture of security ownership throughout the organization. Governance frameworks and standards create consistent security behavior and provide auditors with documented evidence of a controlled environment that compliance requirements demand. Board reporting is the CISO's accountability mechanism. Transparent communication about risks, incidents, and program performance builds the trust and credibility needed to secure investment. The CISO lifecycle flows through these key stages. Risk assessment. Let us explore why CISO delivers essential value. A well-implemented CISO approach delivers measurable benefits. Boards consistently rate cyber risk as their top concern, making a credible CISO with a funded program essential for maintaining board confidence and meeting governance obligations. When breaches occur, CISO accountability demonstrates that the organization took security seriously, limiting personal and corporate liability and satisfying regulatory expectations of due diligence. Customers and partners increasingly assess security posture before sharing sensitive data or entering contracts. A well-led security program becomes a commercial differentiator. Without executive security leadership, security investment is ad hoc, talent is difficult to retain, and the organization consistently underinvests relative to its actual risk exposure. Let us compare what happens without versus with CISO. Without a CISO, security decisions are made ad hoc without business context, producing inconsistent controls, inadequate governance, and insufficient investment in the risks that matter most. With a CISO, security becomes a board-level discipline with a funded strategy, defined risk appetite, accountable governance, and transparent reporting, enabling the organization to manage security with the same rigor as any business risk. Let us bring together the essential points from our introduction to CISO. If you want to develop CISO leadership skills or advance to the executive level, our full Udemy course covers security strategy, governance, board communication, incident leadership, and team management. Enroll today. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. See you in the next video.